Halo sahabat Ngopi with Millie. Hari ini saya di Villa Avalon Canggu di Bali bersama Mirko Corbella, GM dari Luxe Nomad. Aduh, tempatnya bagus sekali, indah sekali, dan mataharinya begini cerah hari ini, makanya saya pakai kacamata dan saya pakai topi. Tapi kebetulan sore hari ini, siang hari ini, kita bisa ngobrol-ngobrol dengan Pak Mirko, dan saya ingin tanya-tanya apa sih Luxe Nomad itu, dan apakah artinya Villa Management Company itu apa sih? Makanya kita bincang-bincang ya. Dan sorry harus bincang-bincang bahasa Inggris, tapi nanti sekali-sekali saya akan translate bahasa Indonesia, oke? Okay? Halo Mirko, how are you? Apa kabar?
Hello Millie, kabar baik?
Kabar baik, bahasa Indonesianya sudah mulai bagus ya. Your bahasa is getting much better.
Trying my best, Millie. Thank you for having me at Ngopi with Millie.
And thank you so much for your hospitality. We all enjoy our stay here in Villa Avalon, managed by Luxe Nomad. Can you tell our audience a little bit more about Villa Management Company and especially Luxe Nomad, please?
Sure thing. The Luxe Nomad was founded in 2012. It's the brainchild of Stephanie Chai, Malaysian entrepreneur. She saw a market gap in founding a web portal that would give audience, guests, travelers access to the world's best luxury hotels, resort at first, but turned into a villa portal booking at a later stage. Today, the Luxe Nomad operates in different countries. It is an international company, and we manage 85 villas between Bali, Koh Samui, and Phuket.
Wow, 85 villas.
Yes.
Jadi sudah ada 85 villa yang di-manage oleh Luxe Nomad. But is it very different in managing villas because then you have to really cater to a very specific audience and they might have different needs, right? So how do you keep up with very different needs of villa residents rather than hotel residents?
We are very attentive listeners. Our teams are trained on the human element, providing professional, friendly, and unobtrusive service to our clientele. Our trip curators are very knowledgeable about our portfolios and can identify the perfect match for our guests to enjoy a stay either in Bali, in Koh Samui, or Phuket. Furthermore, the villa team provides all the services to take the hassle out of guests when they are enjoying their holidays in a private villa as opposed to a large hotels where you share the facilities with many other customers.
Yes. But how do you keep up with the specific needs of each of the guests? Because they might differ, right?
Indeed.
For example, the food at breakfast might differ. Yeah, from again from villa residents to hotel residents. So the experience, I would say, would be very customized.
Indeed, personalized. Right? Exactly, Millie.
Yeah.
We aim at personalize to a wide degree of extent because every traveler is individual. Everyone has different preferences, needs, and requirements.
Yes.
But the teams goes above and beyond when it comes to those needs in order to satisfy the vast majority of them.
Yes, wow. Luar biasa ya. Jadi tinggal di villa itu harus sangat customized ya. Artinya kita tidak bisa menyeragamkan experience dengan hotel misalnya. Kalau di hotel kita kan turun breakfast sama-sama turun jam segini sampai jam segini. Jadi sudah ada aturannya. Tapi kalau di villa kita bisa seperti di rumah sendiri suka-suka. Jam 7 kita mau breakfast, tapi besoknya jam 9 ya suka-suka. Dan sebagai Luxe Nomad dalam hal ini sebagai management company sudah harus membiasakan diri dengan needs dari setiap orang yang beda-beda ya. Itu saya kira suatu hal yang luar biasa. That must be a very difficult, quote-unquote difficult training for your staff here to understand that each individual has each individual's desires and needs.
We are gifted with a staff that recognizes international and domestic travelers as a source of wealth for the island of Bali. Balinese are extremely gifted in providing a warm welcome to every visitor to the island of the gods. And that makes our job in training much lighter than expected.
Yes, I agree. So on the 14th of October, our government is going to steadily open borders of Bali to receive international arrivals.
Indeed.
So how prepared are you?
We have gone through extensive preparation. Of course, we are thankful to governmental authorities and Bali government as well for all the steps that have been covered to date to ensure safe return of tourism to the island of Bali. The vaccination program has been a success. The certification for health, safety and environmental sustainability has also been a campaign that has strongly been pushed onto all accommodation providers in Bali. And this now makes the island ready to welcome back our beloved tourists, both from around the world and of course from Indonesia archipelago as well.
Yes. But what do you think of the pandemic, of course, have disrupted so many things here in our lives, including, of course, hospitality industry.
Absolutely.
So how do you cope? How have you coped so far?
Little we knew back in March 2020 that the entire world would come to a standstill, right? Our lives have been locked inside four walls for such a long time. And nobody, I believe, envisioned the pandemic to last as long as it is long. Right? But that given, our company is dynamic, it's young. We are driven by very passionate and professional people. We started looking outside the box. We started devising new frontiers, explore new markets. We entered a very steep learning curve about the Indonesian travelers.
I can imagine.
And with that, we applied those analyses and started to change our strategy. And starting from summer 2020, we started to collect the fruit of those reworked strategies in our business. And welcome back domestic market first, and now finally after over 1 year we slowly start to see international travels as well.
Can you share with me how different are they, the international visitors as well as the domestic visitors?
Well, there are many differences, of course, between Indonesian travelers and those that reach Bali from overseas, but overall they all seek tranquility. They are eager to travel, and that's what makes common ground for everyone in the world. We are eager to explore the world. We are eager to return to such exploration as soon as it's going to be deemed safe and appropriate to do so in observation of all the travel protocols and safety aspects that will be in place.
Yeah, but again, with language barriers, for example, with the Indonesian traveler, how do you cope with that? And of course, there are difference of cultures and expectations, and of course, food requirements. How are you able to harmoniously manage this?
Well, luckily, Bali has always welcomed a variety of nationalities, eager to discover the Indonesian culinary heritage, for example, or its rich cultural heritage. And Indonesians are not different from that point of view. They like to explore the Balinese gastronomic specialties as well as the international ones. So our teams have simply slowly adjusted to the taste. Of course, the cuisine has to be more authentic, and offered our Indonesian tourists the very same high level of gastronomy and invited them to discover the island of Bali.
But I must say, and I have to admit, that your staff are really truly prepared. Artinya mereka sangat ready sekali dengan kedatangan kami sebagai tamu di sini ya. They are really prepared. they anticipated what we want, and they are very communicative. And I think this is it's kudos to you. Semua staffnya itu sangat komunikatif sekali. Jadi kita datang dan kita check in di sini, mereka sudah langsung datang dan mereka langsung tahu, oh saya ini ada gluten allergy, jadi saya tidak bisa makan gluten, misalnya tepung terigu. Jadi saya menghargai sekali bahwa mereka sudah melakukan riset sebelumnya ya. Jadi sahabat Ngopi with Millie, saya kira hal seperti ini sangat berarti sekali, terutama kalau kita misalnya travel dengan anak-anak kecil. If we have, let's say, small kids,
Yes.
and your team, I think I appreciate because they did their homework. They know that me, for example, I cannot eat gluten, all wheat products. And they know that, and I really appreciate that. So they prepare nasi goreng instead of bakmi goreng.
Right.
Yeah. So kudos to you. Kudos to you.
Kudos to the team. They go above and beyond to satisfy individual needs, and of course we aim at learning and understanding as much as possible about our clients prior to their arrival at our Bali managed properties, so that the teams on the grounds can be notified of their preferences and then offer the warm welcome that the Balinese are renowned in the world for.
So how many properties are you managing in Bali?
Currently, Millie, we have a portfolio of 35 villas in Bali. This portfolio is made out of villas that have been under our manager for over a decade, or other properties like Villa Avalon that is a recent addition to the portfolio itself.
Yeah, yeah. We will definitely take a virtual tour to Villa Avalon. Jadi nanti kita akan jalan-jalan sehingga sahabat Ngopi with Millie bisa melihat juga ya bentuk kamarnya seperti apa, ada kolam renang di sini dan dining table-nya di sebelah sana. Pokoknya keren deh Villa Avalon. It's a very beautiful villa.
Certainly.
And we can definitely enjoy our time here with our family and close friends, with the dining table over there, and with very, very good food.
Very well thought through.
How about activities around this area? What do you think we can do if we stay in Villa Avalon?
While staying at Villa Avalon, which is located between Seminyak and Canggu areas, you have access to a plethora of activities.
Yeah.
Whether your interests lie in culinary, gastronomy, or you are keen to explore the rich natural heritage of Bali, everything is within reach.
Yes.
The island's famous restaurants, hotels, resorts, beach clubs are just a few minutes drive away. The natural and UNESCO Worldwide Heritage sites of Jatiluvi rice terraces or Mount Batur Geopark are shorter than 2 hours ride
Yes.
from the Canggu area. This gives guests to tailor-made their experience in Bali and plan a day of complete relax by the swimming pool, together with the following day for a full day or half day excursion.
Yes, wow, amazing, yeah. So, what would be Luxe Nomad's vision 5 years in the future, towards 5 years in the future?
In one word, it would be growth. We want to grow Millie. We are, once again, a dynamic, young, thirsty company. And we obey to our motto, dream a little, travel a lot.
I agree.
Down the line, the next 5 years, the Luxe Nomad will surely expand its operations in the destinations where we already manage properties, as well as expand, set forth to new destinations in order to offer our nomads, our clients, new beautiful private villas to call home for their holidays.
Yes, after all your clients are nomads, right?
Well, yes, we are
Yes.
all nomads at heart.
Yes, me, definitely. But what would be, tell the audience, what would be the difference between your kind of nomads, the Luxe nomads, and the other kinds of nomads?
Our Luxe Nomads prefer the intimacy of private villas as opposed to general accommodations that range between hotels and resorts. They value the attentive service of our team during the reservation process. Our trip curators once again listen to the individual needs and read between the lines to match the right property to them. And then all their preferences are collected and transferred on our villas on the ground, so that ahead of their arrival everything is known, whether it's a gluten intolerance or whether it's a specific preference in terms of scheduling activities. We are different in so many other ways. We value technology, but we also trust our human element to provide the best possible travel experience in the world.
In your experience as a general manager, share with us, have there been anything very, very pleasant? And tell us also something that is very unfortunate or unpleasant or unforeseen by you and your team.
I have to say there are countless memories that I've made in the hospitality business as well as with the Luxe Nomad over the last 4 years. We take pride in offering every guest a memorable stay in Bali, in Koh Samui and in Phuket. There have been unfortunately hiccups as well as unpleasant episodes, but together with the team we have always tried to overcome them and make a positive out of the unfortunate things that are related to travel and may happen, whether it be a lost luggage or an accident occurred during a guest stay.
How big is your team?
We are a family of 16 in Bali, but the Luxe Nomad counts over 50 employees internationally, plus reporting to our 16 people in Bali are an additional 200 team members that work in the 35 villas under our management. So it's a large community at the Luxe Nomad.
And especially the next 5 years, as you are growing and you are adding more and more beautiful villas, I think your staff will also, of course, grow.
Sure thing.
Your family will be that much bigger.
Exactly, Millie. We aim at expanding the family and grow together in order to welcome guests to beautiful villas, serviced and pampered by our team members.
Yes, yes. And background of the founder, Stephanie Chai, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Stephanie has a varied background spanning between media, advertisement and TV show appearances. But she's an entrepreneur at heart and she has great vision and great leadership skills.
Yes. So last but not least, perhaps as entrepreneurs, from one entrepreneur to another, I would like to know who will be your set of competitors in hospitality industry? Because are you competing with the hotels? Maybe not.
I wouldn't say so, no.
But are you competing with any other villas? Perhaps not either, because with the villas, everything is highly curated and highly personalized. So in that sense, who are your competitors?
I guess we are competing against ourselves.
Yes.
We want to keep providing enhancements, elevating the level of service that we provide to both internal and external clients. Yeah. Our internal clients are first and foremost our villa owners, to which we owe a great deal of recognition to have chosen us to manage their beautiful mansions. Internally, we also handover our team members, each and every employee. External customers are, of course, our network of agents, event, wedding organizers, as well as all contractors, suppliers, vendors that we operate with. And of course, our beloved guests.
Yes, at the end of the day. So please tell our audience, if we want to book one of villas in Bali managed by Luxe Nomad, please tell us how.
The easiest way is to browse the portfolio of our managed properties on our website. Our web portal shortlist and highlights our managed properties as well as a curated selection of third-party properties. www.deluxenomad.com.
Yes.
As well as each and every villa can then be researched separately, and they have their own website where a greater deal of informations are available to our guests. Throughout the experience online, you are always within reach from a team member of the Luxe Nomad that can assist you personally in getting to know more about the facilities and the services available in each and every one of the properties we manage.
Yeah, then from there, all the experience will start to be curated.
Correct.
Especially for you and for your family, all your preference can be customized.
Indeed.
Right?
Indeed.
Yes.
Very correct.
Okay, so I think I have really not only been impressed, but I have really learned a lot about the values of Luxe Nomad and bagaimana mereka itu mempunyai hasrat untuk betul-betul memberikan atensi yang sangat tinggi dan khusus sekali untuk para klien-kliennya. Mungkin sampai di sini dulu acara kita, dan saya tutup dengan mengatakan jangan lupa di like video ini, jangan lupa subscribe, dan jangan lupa nyalakan lonceng notifikasinya agar selalu mendapatkan video-video baru. Terima kasih. Sampai jumpa.